can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They expect to cash in the starting field position. It is first and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass rush closing in. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. Punt team ready to boot it away.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Back to throw. It's Smith. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominant.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack. And there
has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Ball handed off. He breaks free. Muscles past the defender. Here he goes. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost them 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second and goal for the offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Smith. It's a quick way out. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RP.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. The shotgun running play call. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. motion, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Hernandez. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. With one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it from the gun. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made on the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Can he make it to the marker? Heading for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Dropping back, it's Smith. Defense is coming after him. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
On their own 8-yard line now. It's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Gain on that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Complete. And he picks. No huddle now for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Offense in hurry-up mode. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered.
Personal flags
all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking to pass. It's Smith. Finds his target. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. He shreds the tackle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the runner takes off to his right. Passes the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Green Wave. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry up. Dropping back, it's Smith. Snags a quick throw. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. Great cut there. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff in a single back formation. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Hernandez. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Touchdown, Green Wave. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Over the middle and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Smith. The receiver grabs it. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Cage will bring their punt team onto the field. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, they've got him. A sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Smith. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown? Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try the right here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And there's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. He moved the ball to 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Grab down the middle. It's Peters. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw again. Dump off caught by the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You can.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The offense now operating in empty. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 22 after the miss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's Smith. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Look at him, it's a sack. Two-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll toss it to the right side. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Important second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from the from the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to throw. It's Smith. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed...
Touchdown, Tulane. And the route is on.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And now they'll run it on the draw. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.